to see you. I miss seeing you around school, and I miss all of your smiling faces, and I can't wait till we can get back to school and I can see you all again. I have gotten to see your teachers doing some wonderful lessons for you that you can do at home and reading books to you, so I'm really happy that you get to see them. And when I saw all the wonderful things that they were putting out there for you, I wanted to be a part of it too, and I wanted to read a book to you. So this is my granddaughter, Kyla. And what we like to do when she comes over and spends the night is we like to read books before we go to bed. So I have a special one mostly for the little girls out there. It's called Dear Girl. And boys, I will have to get a special book for you too, but this is the one that we chose to read tonight. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to read together tonight, and hopefully you won't hear our dog barking in the background because she gets a little anxious sometimes. The book tonight is Dear Girl. This is the front cover, and this is the little girl here. And it was written by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and Paris Rosenthal. Paris is Amy's daughter, and they wrote this book together. And it was illustrated by Holly Haddam. That's the person that drew the pictures. So we're going to get started. I hope you enjoy the book. Dear girl, keep that arm raised. You have smart things to say. And I will show you the pictures as we go along.
Dear girl, sometimes you may feel like being pink and sparkly.
And sometimes you may feel pretty much the opposite. What is she doing there?
She's playing in all that mud.
She's playing in all that mud. Do you like to be pink and sparkly, or do you like to play in the mud? I kind of like to do both. It just depends on the day.
Me too.
Dear girl, look at yourself in the mirror. Say thank you to something that makes you, you. Thank you, Freckles.
Thank you, birthmark. Thank you, red hair.
See? What do you say thank you for, Kyla?
I say thank you for my family.
Your family? How about something that makes you, you? Maybe your curly hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear girl, sometimes you just need a good cry. Sometimes you'll need a friend. Sometimes you'll just need to be alone.
Sometimes you'll need a tissue. Sometimes you'll need a bucket.
Oh, poor thing. She's crying a lot in this picture. So much that she needs a bucket. But that's okay. Sometimes we feel like that.
Would you have a friend? Would you be alone? Or would you need a tissue, or would you need a bucket? I need a friend.
You need a friend?
Yeah.
I think I probably need to be alone sometimes. I like to just stand aside and be by myself. Dear girl, do you know that there is no such thing as asking too many questions?
Who, what, when, where, why, how?
That's right. You ask all the questions you want to ask. Dear girl, write down your thoughts once in a while, even if it's just to enjoy the way your pen feels against the paper.
I'm not reading that!
This is the page that Kyla was supposed to read. It's just a bunch of words that Dear Girl wrote down in her diary. Do you have a diary? Do you have a diary? You do. I have a diary too, but I call mine a journal. And I like to write down all the things that happen to me.
But I call mine an agenda.
You have an agenda? Wow. I like to write things down. Dear girl, make your room awesome. Make your room you. And while you're at it, make your bed. Does that look like your bed? No, not really. Do
No,
you make your
because-
bed every day?
Yeah, but not today.
But not today. And Kyla said no, because she doesn't have this little canopy over her bed. Oh, I think that's your page.
Dear girl, don't ever lose your sense of wonder.
That's right. Because we want to go out there and think, I wonder what would happen if I did this. I wonder why the sky is blue. I wonder why
We have rainbows.
we have rainbows. I don't know. Never lose that sense of wonder. Dear girl, sometimes you've just got to stop.
And dance.
That's right. Boogie down. We love to dance, don't we, Kyla?
Yeah.
Yes,
and
we
she's
do.
shaking her booty.
And she is shaking her booty. That's right. And her puppy is shaking his booty, too. Dear girl, find people like you.
Find people unlike you.
That's right. You never know who might end up being a great friend. They could look just like you, or they could look completely different.
Maybe they'll have long hair. Maybe they'll have short hair. Maybe they'll have straight hair. Maybe they'll have curly hair.
You're right. Dear girl, create traditions.
Fun, crazy handshakes. And silly inside jokes.
Oh, I love having fun, silly inside jokes with people and creating traditions. Do you have any traditions that you like, Kyla?
I like to break bulbs.
Break bulbs?
Yeah.
What kind of bulbs?
Christmas bulbs that you put on the Christmas tree.
Is that a tradition of ours?
Yeah. Because remember that one time that I always kept on breaking the green bulbs that I was trying to put on the tree?
That is silly. I think that was more of an accident, but trimming the Christmas tree is definitely a tradition for us because every year we go together and we buy it and then we bring it home and then we decorate it together, and that's one of our traditions.
And also, my great-grandmother's tradition is buying a tree that doesn't even fit in her living room.
That is. Dear girl, if your instinct is telling you to say no,
Say no!
no, you know? No! You don't ever have to do anything everyone else is doing. If that gut feeling is saying, I don't think this is right, what do you say?
No!
No. Dear girl, coloring
Outside the lines.
is
Cool too.
cool. It sure is cool too. You can definitely color outside the lines all you want because coloring outside the lines is cool too.
Because I can't help it from coloring outside the lines, and it's also really cool.
It is. Dear girl, there are no rules about what to wear.
Or how to cut your hair.
No. What's your favorite thing to wear?
This long dress that has like rainbow stripes.
A long dress with rainbow stripes. You know my favorite thing to wear? I think my favorite thing to wear are jeans. I think
Like
they
bell
are.
bottoms?
Like bell bottoms. I love my bell bottom jeans.
Me too. I have some, but they don't really fit me.
They will. Dear girl, you know what's really boring?
When people say how bored they are.
Oh, yes, you can always find something to do.
Like color.
Like color.
But maybe she didn't have any crayons.
Maybe. What else could you find to do?
Play outside.
Play outside or read a book.
What
or-
if they didn't have a book?
You just have to find something to do, right? You know what else you can do if you don't have colors and you don't have a book? Use your imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your imagination and make something up.
Or maybe if you had a brother, you could play hide and seek.
If you had a brother or sister, you could play hide and seek or even a friend. Dear girl, gosh, I don't know. I've got this.
Listen to your brave side.
Whoa, she's getting ready to jump off that big high diving board. Have you ever been scared to do something and then you do it and what happens?
One time I was scared to jump from somewhere, but I did it and it was okay.
It was okay.
Because one time I jumped off the third step on for the first time and I was nervous. And then when I did it, I'm like, ooh, that's fun.
And you were okay. Dear girl, you won't be invited to every single party on the planet.
Which is really okay. Can you imagine how exhausting that would be?
It would be exhausting. I would be tired from going to every single person's party. That's too much. And by the way, exhausting is a really big word, and it means tiring.
And tiring is kind of a small word because it only has 6 words.
6 letters.
Oh, yeah.
Dear girl, a tree trunk is the perfect place for quiet
That'd be
thoughts.
24.
For quiet thoughts to be thunk. Look at that.
Wow.
Wonder what she's thinking about. Sitting under that tree. What would you be thinking
It kind of looks
about?
like the one in the front page, but
It does look like the tree in the front page. See? The tree on the front cover? And then she's sitting under a tree.
But she was swinging. She was swinging on the tree instead.
She was swinging on the front cover, and here she's not. She's just sitting, thinking about who knows what, whatever she wants. Dear girl, whenever you need an encouraging boost, remember you can turn to any page in this book.
Most of all, dear girl, who I love, know that you can always, always, always turn to me.
The end. And it's got little hearts at the end. And it's got a really cool little picture on the back of the book. And she's saying, thank you, Freckles, because she loves
and
her
it's
freckles.
like one on the other page.
It is, because this page looks just like the other page that we saw already,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Okay,
So
well,
this
you
one.
know what I saw? I saw a yawn coming from you. I think you're almost ready for bed. Let's say goodnight.
Good
Good night.